If you are in Canada and got a request to submit your passport after applying for TRV online, but you are not sure about which courier service you need to use, which are the envelopes you need to buy, what are the all documents you need to send, and where you need to send them, then this video is for you because in today's video, I'm going to explain everything that you need to know in order to submit your passport for TRV inside Canada. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with this video. Once your TRV application has been approved, you will get a letter in your GCK account named as Original Passport Request. This letter will look like this. You can read the passport's requirements which are mentioned in this letter. Also, you will have 30 days time period in order to deliver your passport to IRCC. As the information can change over the period of time, I will highly recommend you to verify all information given in this YouTube video with the original official website of IRCC. So the first thing that you need to do is to get a physical copy of this letter which was generated in your GCK account. The second thing will be, of course, you will need your passport which you are going to submit for stamp. And the third thing will be about the which courier service you are using. So on their website, they have mentioned two options. One is Canada Post and other are private courier services. Majority of the people are using Canada Post as a courier services, and in this video I will do the same to explain you the further process. So you need to walk into Canada Post and ask for two letters. The first one will be letter envelope and the second will be standard envelope. If you are living in Ontario or Quebec, then it will be regional envelope, and if you are living outside, then it will be national envelope. In order to make this process simple for you guys, I have bought that two letters here. The big one is letter envelope and the second one is standard one. So if we talk about the big one, it says regional here because I'm living in Ontario. If you're living outside Ontario or Quebec, then you have to buy the national one. For this big envelope, if you see the details here into to address, you will put down this address mentioned in the video because you're using Canada Post. Here from you can put your own address wherever you are living. This letter we will use to send our documents to them, and inside this letter you will put this standard envelope and your passport and the physical copy of your approval letter of TRV. Before putting this small envelope into this big envelope, if you look at the back side of this envelope, here in to address, you will mention your address where you want your original passport back. So they will use this envelope letter in order to send you the passport once it's stamped. And in the from option, some people try to mention their address, but you can leave it blank as well. These both envelopes are prepaid envelopes and it will cost you around $40 in order to buy both of those. The both envelope will have a tracking info on it. So just make sure you take a picture or write it down somewhere. When they are going to send the passport back, you might need to track how long it's gonna take or where your original passport is. So the tracking info will help you at that time. On their official website, they have mentioned it will take around 14 business days in order to process this whole thing, plus the mailing time, which is, I will quickly try to summarize everything for you guys. In this big envelope, you will write down their address where you want to send your passport, and you will put this small envelope inside it along with your passport and your original passport request paper. Also in this small envelope letter, you will put your address where you want your passport back, your mailing address, and they will use this in order to send you your passport back. So that's everything for today's video, and I will see you in the next vlog.